Shit talker black. Now, when the melanated female who is taking out the targeted individuals for that day at the Social Security Board, when she told me to, gave me a number that I already had the number, but she told me how to use the number to speak to a live person, and I did that. My phone died, you know. As soon as I go outside, it's like my phone just goes, this half the charge is gone already. It can be fully charged. Soon as I head outdoors, my phone, it died. The charge goes halfway. So you know, when they said Robert Johnson, I was looking at my video of Morgan Freeman, the one I did, and I had just read the name Robert on the paper when they said Robert Jenkins. Wow, that's why I said, if I could just videotape some of this shit and tell you what's going on while it's going on, you would really comprehend. Everyone, I'm sure, everyone, even the most ignorant, dumb and stupid or whatever of us would be able to comprehend what I'm saying if I could videotape everything that's going on while it's going on. So my phone, my charge was just gone. It was just gone. They made sure I wasn't able to use that phone right there. My son had a phone. I said, let me see your phone. I set my ass down. I walked away from her window, and then I moved out the way of everyone. I sat down in that little walker chair, and I dialed the number. And I did exactly what she said. And it took no time for me to be able to speak with a live person. Now this person, I could not get her name the way she said it, and I just didn't ask her how to spell it. But we were on the phone for like 20 minutes, and I told her that I needed all papers from her statements from the time that I first called them and got the card, used the card, to the time I'm calling you right now. Oh, she was so sweet, and she was really sweet. And so I asked her too. I said, could you tell me how much is on that card? I said, no, it's only $1, but I need to make sure because the Social Security people are telling me that there are $2,000 on this card. And she says, give me a minute, and didn't even take that long. She comes back and she says, yes, you're correct, there's only $1 on it, but the card is no good. I say, I know it's no good. This is why I want to know how the $2,000 get in this card, because there's no way I can put $2,000 on that card. No one can transfer money to that card. So the girl at the Social Security Board, she told me that any other government agency could transfer money to the card. Now it was the VA who transferred money to the card, okay? So I asked her many questions. Like, I also asked her, could anyone else transfer money to this card but except Social Security? And she told me that no one but Social Security would have been able to transfer money to that card. If there was, it asked her any other government agency, and she said if you had money coming from any other government agency, you would have to have had another card for that agency. This card, the card you had, the card that is no more good, that card, only Social Security could transfer funds into that card, which I already knew. Because when you get this card, you get this booklet with it, and I read the booklet, so I already knew that, and Social Security should know that too. So, okay, so I'm talking to her, then I tell her what I need. I give her my address. I have her read it back. She was really good at that too, because she read my address back, and the street I live on, she spelled it, then she said it. Even when she said California, she said abbreviated, and she even said APT, apartment, APT, and told me my apartment number. And then she said San Diego, California, spelled it, San Diego, California. And then she said abbreviated abbreviated CA, California, and then gave me my zip code. I said, yes, ma'am, that's it. And I even told her, you do a really good job. So then she told me not to hang up, that I had to stay on the line until she put the papers into the computer to be sent off to me. I had to stay on the line until the end. And so then the lady at the Social Security board, she also said that you know, in February they give you a big lump sum. You know, it took forever to get mine though. It took a whole fucking year. These motherfuckers thought I was going to die first, you know. I didn't. They tried to kill me too, but I'm not dead. And so she said that money was put in my account in February, and I told her that money was put into my account, the bank account, in February. It did not go on the card. The card was no good. And she said, well, the big lump sum went into the card. And, you know, I'm not going to sit and argue with you. And then next thing I know, I wind up in a mental institution, and they're putting all kind of drugs inside of me to kill me. That's what their drugs do. They kill you. So so maybe that's why, you know, you did not receive the benefits this month. And I say, wait, you guys, you give me this money, but it's not supposed, you put the money in the bank, but it's not supposed to be there. But the money is not there. And I told her, the money is not there. I had to move, get someone to help me move. I had to do this and do that, all this other kind of stuff. And I am allowed to have so much money in the bank. And that's what I have there. The amount that I can have there, I have there. When they come the next month to put that money in the bank, boom, go get it. So I only have the amount that they say that I can have. Oh, and then the lady at the Social Security board, she also came back with different types of banks. You ever had this bank? You ever had that bank? This bank? No. I'm not even understanding. See, that's why I was so fucking confused. Where's all this shit coming from? And then I told her, I said, you know I'm being targeted here, and you know I'm being targeted too. And she got her ass up again and went, you know, to talk to whoever she went to talk to. And after I said I was targeted, she got up. That's when she came back with her little attitude. So I wasn't taking her money, they're taking mine. I didn't ask to be in this condition. They like me in this condition, so pay up, motherfuckers. So then the lady on the phone that I'm calling Direct Express, I'm going back to her now. She says I have to stay on the phone, and I say, can you send? I say I also need the papers, you know, stating up until right now, as I'm talking to you on the phone, stating, you know, all my whatever transactions, whatever the fuck you have, I need it. It doesn't matter. Cause she was saying, you know, like, well, a lot of these papers are empty. She didn't say empty. She said they were blank. You know, and I said it doesn't matter. I just need them all. That's what they want to see, blank papers. Then I'll just take them blank papers. I just need all of it. And then she said, and you know, and I asked her how long it would take. She told me how long it would take. It's going to take a minute, and she kept apologizing for how long it would take. And they told her, this is not for you to apologize, it's for Social Security to apologize, not you. And so I asked her about February 2015. This is when I got this lump sum, right? So she says, the last time you use your card, the last time you had benefits on this card, anything was transferred to this card, was in October. It's October now. It's October 2nd. That was a year ago, a whole fucking year ago. I have not used that card, and that card, no one can use that card. No, I don't care how you try, you can't use it. It's no good. It doesn't exist anymore. You know, the number on the card doesn't exist anymore. So, and I stayed on the phone with her, and as I was on the phone with her, I asked her more questions. She answered the questions, and she was just so sweet at it, but just in my mind still tell me, you still have to watch those who are so sweet at it, because I know these people, they will do things to help you. They will help you because they need to gain your trust. But I just dismissed it because my perp radar didn't go up with her. My perp radar goes, like maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe even to a 4 point, even if you're not a perp. It's just my perp radar. But when my perp radar, when it goes all the way over to that red, goddamn it, and it goes fast, like, yeah, nigga, I smell your ass. I know you are a perp. So I got that done. And I'll be receiving this money soon, but I'm sure they'll probably do something else to try to stop it. They need to see me back living on the street. I told that to the girl on the phone too that was helping me. I kept telling her, I said, someone's playing the game with me. I know someone's playing the game with me. I said, they're playing the game with me, and they're going to have you do all the footwork. I don't think she liked that when I told her that. Not that she was mad at me. She's not or irritated at me or upset at me or anything. It was soCIAl, because soCIAl is the one having her to do all the footwork. She had to send all these papers, and she said from October until now that we are on the phone. She said it the way I was saying it. She said the papers are blank. There's nothing there. I said, but I need them. And it will only show $1. And the $1 will be shown on the card the last time anything was on that card. It was in October. And that's that same fucking $1. Because October, my money started going into the bank. Somewhere in the middle of September, the card was cut off. She told me all these things. And soon I will have the papers. And so now when I go to soCIAl to take them these papers, I'm going to take this a little further, because someone in soCIAl needs to know about this. And I need to have that letter that was supposed to have been sent out to me, that the girl at soCIAl who was assisting me and running back and forth and coming back telling me lies, she even knew herself that no card was sent to me. None whatsoever. So that's what I wanted to say on that note. So I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about the doctors. Shit talker like he wrote.